In this question you're being asked to describe whether each function is a quadratic or not. We have equations, tables of values, and graphs that we need to be able to sort. Let's first sort the equations. Y equals 3x squared. We know that this is going to be a quadratic function because x is raised to the highest power of 2. When x is raised to the highest power of 2, we know that we have a quadratic. Y equals x cubed plus x squared. In this equation, x is raised to the highest power of 3. Therefore, it's a cubic function, not a quadratic. And finally, y equals 6x minus 2 is a linear function because x is raised to the highest power of 1. Now let's look at the graphs. The graph of any quadratic function forms a parabola. This graph is a parabola, so it's going to go in the quadratic function section. This graph is a wave function, not a parabola. Therefore, it's not a quadratic equation. And lastly, the table of values. The first table of values listed here is for the function y equals x squared. Negative 1 squared is positive 1, 0 squared is 0, 1 squared is 1, and 2 squared is 4. So definitely a quadratic function. However, for this table of values, we can see that it goes up by the same amount every single time, always going up by 3. So this is a linear function, and it's actually the linear function y equals 3x plus 8. 3 times negative 1 is negative 3, plus 8 is 5. 3 times 0 is 0, plus 8 is 8, and so on. So this is a linear function, not a quadratic function.